Welcome to another episode of Danielle Looks Inside. Today we're going to look inside this fancy home-style microwave that may or may not work. This microwave was provided to me by my friend Kyle Marshall, who actually makes YouTube videos. I'll put a link to his channel in the fancy YouTube card system. And yeah, let's get down to it. Let's see how we're going to take this thing apart. There are some screws on the back, but there is the typical glass plate that's in the microwave. We don't need to do anything with that. And there's the thing that spins the plate. So, easy part's done. Now, there are some screws on the back. We're gonna take those apart. Something is holding this thing into place. I don't know what. Does this slide? There we go. Aha! Top cover. Ah. And look at that, we have removed the power cord. So we have removed this. There is a fuse right there. It is not blown, so maybe this microwave did work. I'm wondering if this is what changed the power from the actual power outlet into power that the microwave itself can use. Maybe, not 100% sure. Let's take the fuse out. It's not really too much more unless I decided to desolder this to take apart on this part. So we'll put that off to the side. With the fuse as well. Hey, look at that. This is the microwave door. Pretty boring actually. It's just a microwave door. Maybe we can take it apart further, but this is less interesting, so let's put it off to the side. Okay. So there are a bunch of components. Well, there's a bunch of screws that are on the bottom of this. I have no idea what they're holding in place. This part fell, which is the part that spins the actual plate itself. That's on the middle of the microwave. There's the other hinge that is now removed. Put that off to the side. Well, not sure what to unscrew next, so I'm going to try to unscrew these screws on the outer edges because I believe that might let me remove the white part from this. So we will find out. There we go. This thing, let me move this off to the side. This is heavy. This apparently is high voltage. It's ridiculously heavy actually. So because this says it is high voltage and there is a possibility that the capacitor may still have a charge, and I don't feel like electrocuting myself, I'm not going to remove anything further from here, but if I did, all that I would be removing is this part here, which is holding, I believe that's, yeah, that is the high voltage capacitor there. And not sure what exactly this is here, this giant piece. I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of microwave wave generator? I don't know. Really do not know. Anyways, moving on. Let's put this off to the side. So this is what the microwave is looking like now that I've removed that giant piece. The microwave is so light now without that giant block. Hey, and there's the motor that spins the plate. Well, here is a simple fan. I'm wondering if this is needed for cooling, so that so that the microwave doesn't overheat. This is what the back of it looks like. There's a couple screws. Well, let's remove those. Remove the fan! Hey, maybe you could use this to power a boat. Looks kind of like a boat propeller. There we go. So this is it. Now that I've removed the actual motor. Pretty boring. And this is the motor now removed from the plastic casing, the fan motor. So I'm going to remove these other screws. Holy smokes! Those screws are in tight. Or maybe I'm just weak, or both. Yeah, those are in really, 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 really tight. Wow, that one's not. Yep, nope, not coming apart. I don't want to break my screwdriver. So this is staying together because it is way too difficult. It is really on there tight. So I'm going to leave that, but if I did remove it, it would give me access to the motor that is right here. But whatever. Anyways, put this over here. Taking apart a microwave is very awkward. They jam a lot of stuff in the air in weird spots. But I also don't think these things are designed to be taken apart by the average person. I've gotten tired of pulling these little pieces off, so I came back with some wire cutters because that will make my life so much easier. Ha! I win. There we go. So, what is this? Wondering if this is just the light that lights up whenever you put things in the microwave to kind of tell you that it's on. I don't even know if the light actually does anything other than actually just light up. So it looks like there's some sort of maybe fuses or something in here that are right here. Not entirely sure, but yeah. Giant piece of plastic holding a bunch of pieces in. Let's see if I can get one of them out. These are basically the safety points for the microwave so that you can't run the microwave with the door open. Very interesting. Cool. That's what these are. So there's about 3 of them. So if you see how this piece is right here, the door hinge would hit here and cause it to be completely closed. Pretty fancy. I keep dropping screws. Okay, let's try to take this big piece off again. Wow, this is really fancy. This is really, really cool. This must be what pumps the microwaves into the microwave. This is really, really cool. Huh, I wonder what would happen if I connected power to it and pointed it at something. That is interesting. Curious what this is, because based on what I'm seeing, I don't know what it could possibly be doing. Because it's just kind of screwed in and I don't see where it would possibly connect. Just interesting. Let's take this apart more. Yeah, I still have absolutely no idea what this is. Ooh. Yeah, it just comes out a little bit. Not really sure what this is. It's interesting. It's got KSD 201160. No idea what that means. Interesting. Unfortunately, I cannot take this apart any further. This is basically what a microwave is. A giant chunk of metal with a couple of electronics all kind of hooked up to this side. Very, very interesting. And this is the cardboard piece that you always see inside the microwave. This is what it looks like once it's removed. There's kind of a little hole there. Which is interesting because that means the microwave pointer points at it and then it hits the metals. It hits the metal part and then it kind of comes down the chute thing. Interesting. Well, this part is boring now. Let's look at this. So this is, well, I don't think I need to tell you what this is. So right here, this looks like it is the speaker that makes the noise whenever your food is done in the microwave. That's what I believe this part is. Yep, it is labeled on the circuit board as Buzz 1. So using logic, I'm going to say that it's safe to assume that that is in fact what it is. Very interesting. Let's take it apart. That's what the back of this looks like. Very interesting. I wonder why they put a giant glob of glue or whatever that is there. Very interesting. That is really cool. So yeah, this is the circuit board that allows you to push buttons on the microwave. Well, not really. It's the circuit board that basically tells the microwave what to do when you push the buttons, because this ribbon cable is attached to something, which is probably the part that receives the inputs when you push on the buttons. So let's take that apart. There we go. So it looks like it's just the metal part. Well, before I throw that away, this is the Homestyle nameplate. Look, we can rebrand the entire microwave. Doesn't really fit. Can make it fit because yeah, there's 4 spots. This one has 3. But yeah, Homestyles. Guess what? It's no longer a Homestyles microwave. Doesn't feel like there's any screws under there. Trying to figure out how to get to behind this panel. Look at that, it's the touch panel. Just a plain old sticker. So yeah, these are what receive the button touches when you push them. A microwave would look so much cooler if they had this and the numbers were just slightly over that. That would be the coolest microwave ever. I'm wondering how fragile this is. I could be breaking every single connector by doing this, but whatever. So, this is just the plastic. That was really loud. And these are the touch buttons. That is really, really cool. That's basically what's inside a microwave. And this is by far the coolest part. It is so cool. I want to be able to get inside of it. Let me in. Yes, it is turning. I'm so happy. This is opening. I can't believe this is working. This is amazing. Kind of scuffed up my table. It's worth it. This is on there stupid tight. Holy smokes! My hand hurts! Yeah, this is microwave radiation. It says so on here. Didn't notice it before. It says caution high voltage microwave radiation. And then it says something in what I believe is Chinese, because it also says made in China. I want to get this off. I have more screwdriver bits that fit in my fancy yellow orangish screwdriver. Maybe one of these will work a little bit better. Yay! It's working! Yes! No! How are you held into place? I have it unscrewed, but it won't come apart. Yes! Yay! Just a giant magnet. Oh, that's a powerful magnet. Holy smokes. That is really cool. Huh. See how powerful it is. Wow. This is a cool magnet. Okay. I know this says it's high voltage, but I really want to take this apart. And I don't know what I'm breaking if I keep pulling. So let's use the amazing pry tool, also known as a flathead screwdriver. Watch, I'm gonna probably stab myself with this. Won't be the first time. I also want the other magnet. That's part of why I just want to... Ah! Show me your secrets! Okay, move that magnet up. Haha! Might be able to do this. Yes! Ha! I win. There's some kind of coil on the inside of there. I don't think I'm going to be able to take this chunk apart without like stabbing myself and embedding a screwdriver into my skin. So I'm not really too keen about that, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, it looks like there's some kind of coil on the inside of there. Silly high voltage thing making me afraid to take it apart. Ow. Got the other magnet off. This is really cool. So this is like glued onto this part. Could make like a microwave gun. I wonder what would happen if you actually hooked up power to this. I'm not brave enough to find out because there's just too many unknown variables and I don't feel like electrocuting myself, or who knows what would happen. I don't have enough knowledge to do that, so I'm not going to. But this is really, really cool. I'm so glad I got the magnets out. This is by far the coolest piece of the entire microwave. It is really, really cool. I'm really content with this. Thank you, Kyle, for giving me your microwave to take apart. It is awesome. So cool. Anyways, this is basically what makes up a microwave. The microwave radiation injector, I'll call it. And circuitry and a bunch of giant magnets. And this is the motor that turns it. It seems so simple, but yet so amazingly complicated. Well, that pretty much sums up another episode of Daniel Looks Inside. Thank you to my friend Kyle who provided me with this microwave to take apart, which has been a fascinating journey. Also, be sure to check out his YouTube channel because he makes weekly videos just like I do. And in the comments below, let me know, have you ever taken apart a microwave? Did you find anything different? And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next week. Don't forget to have an epically awesome day. Bye!